Actually, I've done some work at the breweries and stuff, and also in my career, I got hooked up with some guys, and we built the second gasohol plant here in Colorado when they switched over and started putting alcohol in the gasoline for the gasohol. And it ended up, when we got done with that, we was the largest producer between Mississippi River and the Continental Divide. Sorry, I was clicking on the game over here. But yeah, we was making about a little over 2,200 gallons of pure ethanol per day out of Coors BEER, getting our feedstock from Coors BEER. And then they built a big fucking plant in Iowa, and we was no longer top dogs. And dude I was working for, he was an engineer from South Africa. White dude, went to school, Durban, I think it's called, something like that. But he was a trippy dude, man. He was a trippy dude. But he'd only got contracts for the feedstock for 2 years. So once that ran out, he sold the engineering to Coors on how to do that with the alcohol. They ended up building their own plant. Then he went on to Budweiser, did one there in St. Louis, and they bought the technology. Then he went to, I think it was Florida after that. Anyway, I ran into one of the guys years later that I worked with during the construction of the plant. See, I got there, they hired me as an operator first. This is after I'd come from the refinery. And then it ended up, by the end of it, I was the plant manager and shit. But we'd set up and did a deal where we were building small stills for farmers and stuff, selling them out to people out here in the country, in Colorado. So we had some welders and fitters around and shit like that. I ran into one of the guys I worked with years later in California in a bar called the Sunset Pub in Sunset Beach, California. And great fucking blues bar, man. Oh, it was good. But it was part of the day putt, you know, ride our bikes down there and shit. But I was leaning up against the bar, heard this familiar voice come walk up behind me. And it was Danny. And I turned around and I said, "Cheese and fucking rice, dude." We got talking. He told me, he says, "Yeah." He said, "Tony went on to, you know, Miller Beer and you know, all these different places. And not only ran a plant for 2 years plus, making alcohol out of the beer, then he turned around and sold engineering to these breweries for 2, 3, 4, 5 million fucking dollars." He had come into the country, you know, just before I'd met them and went to work for them, with family savings or whatever, but he had like $80,000 worth of Cougarains, you know, the gold coin. And he flashed that around a bunch of bankers and put it in a savings box, a security box, whatever you call it. Can't remember the name of it. But and then got loans to kick off the plants, you know, be able to have enough money to build the plants and run them for a while. Everybody made money, except me. But anyway, but yeah, it was a trip. A couple times I got pulled over by cops on the way home, you know. So because I was a plant manager, sometimes I'd have to go down there in the middle of the fucking night and I'd set up a run and tell them, "I want you to do that, set the plant up and keep it running at these certain parameters to see if we," because I got bonuses every time we was able to up the production a certain, you know, a percentage. And that's more or less where I made my money, is with them fucking bonuses, because Anthony Ball, Buana Ball, has two connotations right there. But anyway, he's a cheap bastard, you know. By the hour, I was only making like $15,000 per year. So, and I didn't get paid overtime and shit. And I mean, there was a long time there where I was 60, 80, 100 fucking hours a week, man. check, see how the plant was doing. Crap like that. I mean, caught fire a few times, stuff like that. When alcohol burns, when you get it past 90% or 90 proof, actually it's 190 proof equals 90%. Proof is double. The number is double what the actual percentage is. But once it gets over 190 proof or 90%, you don't see any flame anymore. Burns that clean. It's all you can see is the. Put my hand up here, so you can see the air. You know, you look across where it's burning, and it's like in a desert where you see the heat rising from the ground and shit, and it makes everything heat shimmer. Yeah, that's the right word, heat shimmer. That's the only way you can tell that it's on fire. And there was many times, well, I mean, at least 4 I can remember off the top of my head, that I fucked up. Because also I worked as an operator. But went over to check something on the upgrader, which the upgrader takes it from 190 proof. That's the best you can get out of a still. Put it through the upgrader. Well, the upgrader was a molecular sieve, and it was automatic back flushing, yada, yada, yada. It was on a skid. And it would remove the last bit of water. I mean, almost all of it. We got it to 199.98 was the perfect alcohol we was making. And then we would mix it with gasoline after that so that nobody would drink it. Now, my freaking operators, I have to call them my operators because I hired all the guys and trained them all and shit. Off the street, you know. Wrote an ad, brought these people in you know, zero knowledge, and taught them how to do this shit. And they would, they fucking went and set up a bunch of different kind of filtration systems, charcoal, old socks, all kind of crap like that. Because we actually put caustic in it to keep the beer from eating the pipes, because beer's acidic. It actually causes corrosion and erosion of your pipe and shit, until we switched it over and rebuilt everything in stainless. But yeah, they was trying to get the taste of the caustic out of it. It was like, dude, you're drinking that shit, it's gonna fucking kill you. And one guy, he was a pretty smart dude, my top guy, kind of turned around and looked at me. He said, well, it's just soap. I said, well, yeah, it's just soap in a way, caustic soda. But, you know, at certain concentrations, it's going to start eating you, man. It's just like if you get it on your skin, it fucking burns you. But anyway, that was the addendum to the addendum. Let's see if there's another addendum. Later, gators. Well, actually, there's an addendum to the addendum to the addendum. Kids, where's the damn thing? There you go. Kids, don't ever grow old. It sucks. Die young. Make a pretty corpse. Because once you get to 60 and a half or so, you forget everything. I got sick too, so I don't know if you noticed my eye fucking going the wrong way and shit like that. I'll look it up on the internet. Something happened inside my head. Anyway, what I was going to say about the cops. And then I went off on a tangent there and forgot to finish it again. But there were times when I was coming home late night, early morning, whatever, cop pulled me over because they're being cops and checking me out, blah blah blah. Lean over, have you been drinking? Well, yeah, I had 2 glasses of tea and a glass of water, and then he didn't give me a dirty look. I meant alcohol. I said, well, that ain't what you said, because I don't like fucking cops, and I'll give them shit. And besides that, that's entrapment when they ask you that. But anyway, there was 3 different times. Have you been drinking? Blah, 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 blah. Said, well, I smell beer. And I said, well, yeah. What of it? Well, the beer is really strong. I said, well, yeah, I got spilled all over me at fucking work and shit. Da-da-da-da. We got a still set up over here, we're making gas. You got a still set up? What? So, that's what I should have finished saying. Now there's going to be an addendum to the addendum to the addendum about something else that just happened a second ago. I had to watch part of the video again to remember what I had forgotten. But the story about Anthony Ball, why I brought up he came in the country with X amount of dollars in Cougar rands. Those fucking things are cool, man. I got to see the pile. But the reason why I brought that up is he started out with like 80 grand, put together a consortium of bankers, investors, investment bankers. Yeah, that's the term right there. But the one plant that I worked at, we were making, got up to the point where we were making, 2,500 gallons per day. And at that time, the alcohol, we would sell it to refineries or, there's mixing stations and stuff like that to pipe in gasoline from refineries from across the country and stuff like that. The other brands that we didn't have here in town. Denver used to have Azamara Oil and Conoco and Sinclair. Well, actually, Sinclair was just one of the mixing stations. Actually, it's not distribution points. And then they would turn around and mix the alcohol in with the, mix more gas in with the alcohol and then sell it. Well, at that time, we were selling that alcohol for $1.75 a gallon. And this was 1980 through 83. So regular gasoline was selling like for $1.25, something like that. Hell, most times we still used to have gas wars, where there'd be a gas station on each corner of an intersection, and they would have a price war and keep dropping the price, get down 50 cents a gallon, crap like that. So anyway, the alcohol was worth a hell of a lot more money than the gas. So just before I left the plant and left the company of Tony and them, I asked him straight up, and he gave me an offhanded fucking comment. He didn't want to really tell me what was going on because he knew he was fucking shorting me on the pay, what I was making him, what we were making him. Because he refused to pay the operators more than $10 an hour, whatever the fuck it was. It was insane. And I, was more or less only working for $15 an hour for straight time, and I didn't get paid any overtime and shit like that. But I finally found out from one of the investors, the banker investors. He used to come over. Well, Tony went back to South Africa for a while, took a vacation and stuff. And this guy was all nervous because, I was running that plant when I was 26 years old, and they didn't fucking trust me. You know what I mean? They thought I was going to fuck shit up, lose them money. But found out from them that, from him, that 2,200, 2,500 gallons per day, it was costing the company just about $1.60 per gallon to produce it. Actually, that's not right. That's another number I always remember. It was costing us 85 cents per gallon to purchase the feedstock. Well, actually, when we first started out, they were paying us to truck it away from the brewery, because they were just taking it out to settling ponds up by Longmont, Colorado, and letting it evaporate till we came along. Well, till Tony came along. And for the first year or so, they were actually paying us to truck it away. So it was cost us even less to produce it. And the production was, the lease on the site where the plant was at, paying off the loans for the construction, and then paying for our the operating costs for our wages, and we had our own fucking semi-truck, a fluid hauler, so we didn't have to pay that. We had a driver, and actually went through multiple drivers. So it was costing us about 85 cents per gallon. We operated the plant for 2.5 years, played all the fucking notes, and made, he told me, a profit of $1.8 million went to Tony, on top of paying for everything. And then he, like I said, he turned around and sold the engineering to Coors for 2, 4, I actually don't know what that number is. But it was, on the way to $5 million fucking dollars. And he did this like six of the major breweries in the United States. Coors, Miller, Budweiser. He went to Louisiana also. So say 5. 4 or 5, say 5 major breweries, and, made that much profit, 1.8, whatever, say $1.5 million during the time the plant was running, and then turned around and sold the engineering for, call it $4 million, and then turned around and went back to fucking South Africa, and still had that 80 grand worth of fucking Cougarans. And then it was in, it was called the safety deposit box, that was drawing interest while it was sitting in there. So, I mean, in a 10-year period, he turned 80 grand into fucking 15, 20 fucking million. When I told my mom about this stuff I was doing, she says, go out right now and build your own, and then patent it. I said, well, damn, I got all the knowledge how to do it. There's no doubt about that, but I don't have the ability to talk money people into giving me money. But wouldn't that be cool? What kind of a different person would I be right at this time? Oops, forgot to say the words. Fucked up like 4 times when I wasn't paying attention, and actually walked right into the motherfucking, into the fire. I didn't look first. Just took off, started walking over, I was taking readings, or whatever, go turn a fucking valve. And, oops, there with the fucking eyebrows, my goddamn mustache, all singed up and shit. That's when I realized I was in the fire. My motherfucking hair caught on fire and shit. Of course, wasn't that long back then, but, having a fucking ponytail and all that. But, yeah, that's how I used to keep it. My whiskers trimmed back then. Fucked up a few times, walked right in that fire. And, a couple of my operators did the same thing, it was dangerous fucking shit. Until I talked them into spending the money. Buana Ball and Anthony Ball, he was the engineer. He was the #1 guy. But finally talked him into installing a couple of automatic sprinklers. that were triggered, just, you got the sprinklers in commercial buildings and shit, and it's got a real thin fucking piece of aluminum, or some of them were even plastic. Hell, back in the day they used to use wax even. But it would melt, and then that would allow the water to fucking flow and put the fire out. Or at least when it went off in the plant, we knew it was on fire. But yeah, put 3 of them in the significant spots that kept catching fire and shit, where it was possible to happen. And then we didn't have problems with people getting burnt and shit, because it will send you besides. You catch your whiskers on fire and shit, even though you slap it out real quick and whatever and get the fuck out of the fire, it heats it up and it still burns you. Where the heat transfers up the follicles. Then big coons are out there again. This is actually a few days later from when I recorded the addendum that I'm fixing right now. 3 days later or whatever, but be careful, people. Be careful, people. The man don't give a shit about you. You gotta watch out for your own fucking shit. Oh, that's something else too. I noticed in the deal. I gotta figure out how to take a screenshot of the video, which I think I can do. Yeah, I think I can fucking do that. When I held up my arm and said, "See that spot right there where the acid, sulfuric acid had dripped on me?" Not the age spot, not that little freckle. We're talking about the dark and brown area that's shit. It's over 1.5 inches diameter. It's on the way to 1.75 inches diameter. On my arm there, it covers more than half the diameter. Looking down at my arm right there now. God, this is pitiful. I used to be all buff and tough and shit. Fucking used to have big old fucking, can't even get it. Used to have big old fucking gnarly goddamn Popeye goddamn forearms and shit, working all your motherfucking life, snatching a hold of shit. That's where you get them muscles, man, is grabbing. But got sick, wasn't exercising, wasn't humping and bumping and thumping anymore. Fucking wasting away, man. It's not really wasting away. I feel a lot better. And you know what? It wasn't the doc. I told the doctor to kiss my ass. They were fucking killing me with the drugs they were giving me. It was bad. And I finally said, I gave up, man. There's a picture of me after a year of being real fucking sick and shit, and the drugs they was giving me, my goddamn hair was all falling out and stuff in clumps. So, just genetics. But I took I got like a sheep's ear. Those wall home haircut kits. I just took the motherfucker and just the shortest blade. Well, actually, I shaved my head and my whiskers and my lip, which is weird. This is the 4th time, I think. Pretty sure it was the 4th time since I turned 17. Went in the service and quit shaving my lip. So it was kind of pitiful. Started growing a mustache, but it was pitiful. It's only been 4 times in my adult life that I've shaved my lip off, and I got pretty deep dimple right there. I think it looks weird as fuck. It just ain't right. But that's all I want to say about that.